Okay, let's talk about the top 5 time management secrets of millionaires. And there are probably a dozen tactics within there if you pay attention. I want to kind of just talk about the 5 big secrets. And again, you won't find them in any books. This is just what I've developed over the years. And my goal for you is you could cafeteria this. Pick and choose what works for you. Don't have to follow, oh, this is what Dan does, this is what I do, how I structure my life. But you know what? Technique 1 or 2 doesn't work for me, but love technique number 3, I could do that. So don't feel like you have to do them all. Yes? You can pick and choose. Feel free to pick and choose.
The king of high ticket sales. World's highest paid consultant. Media celebrity. Multi-millionaire entrepreneur. Acclaimed TEDx speaker. International best-selling author. Dan Lok.
So, millionaire time management secret number 1, and that is put a stop to interruptions. Put a stop to interruptions. Now, research shows the average business owner is interrupted once every 8 minutes. Every 8 minutes. And the more employees or associates that you've got, the more successful you become, the more you get interrupted. How many of you can relate to that? The more successful you become, the more people want your time, the more you get interrupted. And here's the challenge that nowadays with technology, everybody think that in their business they have to be instantly, what's the word? Accessible. Which is not true. Which is not true. Just imagine what would happen to your productivity, think about it, if you can work with no interruptions. Work with no distractions. Just think about it. How many of you in your workday may share with me that you get interrupted quite often? What's that like? Share your experience with me, please. Please. Because that might work.
Yeah, it's all this.
Okay, maybe can I have maybe 2, 3 people go to the mic, please? Hello? Yes. Don't be afraid. You know, this is very interactive.
Like American Idol?
Sure. Just don't sing. Don't sing, please. Kevin, is it on? Is it on? Is it turned on? Is it the thing turned on?
There's no on switch. There's just yellow here.
Hello.
Nice, okay. So when you go to the mic, introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Kevin. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Kelvin.
What's up? Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Calvin.
Good. Go ahead.
Hey. So I am a social media director, and I work pretty closely with Matt Estefan. And I work on social media using Facebook. So Facebook is actually my work / my interruption, the news feed. Like Unilad and its videos are just nuts. So that's an example of my interruption.
Okay, good. Round of applause.
Hello everyone, I'm Hassan.
Hi, Hassan.
I guess my big interruption I have is from like my family because everybody's always coming in to my room and it's always like, oh, help me out with this, take this out, or like I have my brother drop me off here. So I did the perfect thing yesterday because I'm getting too many distractions recently. I posted it to the group actually. So I just decided, you know what? Let me just pack up all my stuff, just go to a fancy hotel and just spend the day working from there. And actually, surprisingly, I actually got more stuff done when I was there because I had like less distractions. I didn't have access to my phone. I got more work done from there. So then I didn't have any family members coming and just annoying the hell out of me.
Very nice. Round of applause. Magnum.
Hi everyone, my name is Adnan.
Hi, Nam.
I run a financial planning practice for about 11 years now. My interruption is probably my baby, 2-year-old baby. I love spending time with her, but I realize that I have to turn my interruption into my inspiration, right? That's what I realize
that.
now in this meeting. Thank you.
Round of applause. So how do you put a stop to interruptions? How do you do that? Well, there are a number of things that I do personally, some of the habits I have. Let me give you an example. Just recently, I had an entrepreneur who came to my home for about a day of consulting. He paid me $10K US for it. And when he came to my office, and we spent a day just strategizing and mapping out what he's working on. And he was at my home the whole day. And at the end of that day, he asked me, Dan, your phone doesn't ring. Your phone doesn't ring. How do you do that? I said, because I unplug it. One of the habits I have is I do not take unscheduled incoming calls. Call my office right now. Nobody picks up. I'm there, I'm not picking up. When I'm working, I unplug the phone. My phone is probably 90% of the time is unplugged. Unless I know I have an appointment. That's less interruptions. That's an example, right? I say just be inaccessible. They can't find you, they can't bug you. What Hassan did. You don't like the environment? Change the fucking environment. If you need to go to a co-working space, you need to go to somewhere to work. I'm the most productive at my home, but some people, if they stay at home, too many distractions, too many temptations, or maybe I should watch The House of Cards or Game of Thrones, and then you get distracted. Whatever it is that you know what doesn't work for you, go to a place that works for you. Just not there. They can't find you. They cannot interrupt you. So as a business owner, knowing that the more people that they can interrupt you, the less productive you are. So just don't let them get in touch with you. Now, I know you have some questions. Oh, but then I'm growing my business. What about as a lead? What about as a customer? I'm going to answer all of that. But for now, just knowing, I'm just talking about productivity. I'm not talking about marketing. Productivity-wise, for maximum productivity, you have to stop working in a distracted environment. You just can't. Can you imagine a professional champion athlete training for whatever sport they're going to compete in? They're doing, let's say, swimming, and the phone is ringing. Hey, what's up, man? Awesome. Yeah, let me Facebook this, right? Or somebody, hey, stop, don't swim. I want to talk to you. No athletes train that way. And business is one tough sport to compete in. How do you think you're going to win if you get interrupted all the time? When you're practicing, when you're growing your company. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay, also open door policy is dumb. Don't buy into that bullshit. When you have an open door policy, it invites what? Interruptions. Come into my office anytime. I'm always want to listen. I'm not saying don't listen. I'm saying don't invite interruptions. Don't do that. Like in my home, family members, Jenny knows, if I close my door, don't fucking come in. If you're gonna knock on the door, the house better be on fire. Otherwise, do not bother me. If I open the door, come in. I close the door, I don't care what it is. That's how I do it. So not open door policy, closed door policy. And number 3, just don't answer the phone. Just don't answer the phone. Just don't answer the phone. It's very, very simple. No interruptions. No distractions. When you're focused, think if you can focus on what you do, what kind of task that you need to work on, how much more productive you would be. How many of you have sometimes challenges staying focused and following through? Try that on. Just try that. Unplug the phone and say, I'm going to work. And from this time to this time, I'm going to work on my most important task. Afterwards, it's fine. Plug in the phone, take the call. Maybe it's a business call. That's okay. But block out the time. Hi, this is Dan Lok. Welcome to Dan Lok TV. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now you might ask, why should I? Every week, I'll post 2 new videos, all focusing on helping you becoming a better entrepreneur. You will be challenged, and you will be inspired, and you will be motivated. More importantly, you'll get practical ideas and strategies that will take your business to the next level. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification so you don't miss out on a single episode. I promise you, you won't regret it.